man in the suit, the average bloke in the street, hasn't got a bloody clue. No disrespect out there, but it's true.
There's so many people that just sort of go to their 9-to-5 jobs and go down the pub, and there's that sense of like sadness and being defeated and kind of the small man and all that kind of thing. But with the mod thing, it's kind of, it's cheating it, you know?
I love to stand out. I love other people's reactions. I love the style. I love the way I've built my collections up. I just get a real buzz out of it.
They seek him here, they seek him there. His clothes are loud, but never square. It will make or break him, so he's got to buy the best, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. And when he does his little rounds round the boutiques of London town, eagerly pursuing all the latest fads and trends, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion.
The correct lining, real fur. No, none of this fake fur crap, although I'm an animal lover, but when it comes to parkas, I don't mind the odd one getting knocked off. As a child, I remember seeing bubble cars and scooters, and that's all that stuck out. Other cars, other vehicles didn't bother me. But I remember when I was a kid, scooters, I remember seeing a scooter with chrome all over the place, and it stuck in my head. And it's been with me all my life. The moment for me is when I think, oh, this is the buzz, this is what it's all about. It's when you got a whole load of you, all together, riding down the coast. Everyone's well excited, you've got the weekend ahead of you. You don't need any amphetamines to get you going, because the adrenaline's already rushing. You imagine 15, 20 scooters, Friday morning, off you're going down the coast, giving it the large one. Everyone's in high spirits, happy-go-lucky. That is a buzz. Everyone looks the part, and they are the part, and you know that you're going to have a hell of a weekend ahead of you. Better than your Aunt Mabel and your Uncle Bob does down at Bognor, I can tell you. I was always trying to find a way of expressing myself about how I feel about scooters, and trying to find a fashion that goes with it when I was really young. And then I discovered The Who through a friend, and that was it for me. I realised that The Who were associated with the mod movement of the 60s, and I thought, this is perfect. I've always loved scooters. I'm right into The Who. Next thing you know, the film came out, and it snowballed from there. You wouldn't go for the untapered Ben Sherman where people like Oasis and all the rest of them wear it hanging outside. It's so tacky, so third-class ticket, you just don't bother. So you come to Carnival Street and you buy any Ben Sherman from here, guaranteed they're all tapered, dead mod, dead smart. Tapered the nuts, untapered, bollocks. It's a mod thing. Check trousers, something your granddad would wear. I wouldn't wear them. Each to their own. But this is what I call well mod. Boating blazer, 3-button, lightweight, ideal for summer wear. Goes with anything. Fred Perry, shirt, tie, white Levi's, suit bottoms, goes with anything. I would wear that. Let's just try it on, see if it fits. Perfect fit. Even goes with a cycling top. Can't be bad. Yeah, I think I'll buy this. Well, it's as if it's made for me. Pucker. My mum will be well proud. My mates will be green. So I think I'll have that without a doubt. And I might buy a pair of tonic trousers, maybe, to go with it. Petrol blue. Right up my street. I'll have them in the bag. Lovely. Cheers, mate. See you again.
Thanks.
I've always aspired to have a flat completely decked out in 60s home style. I became a mod in the early 80s. I got into like the mod revival thing, the clothes and scooters and music, but as I got older I started to get into the house style and collecting all sorts of 60s memorabilia. I got my bar from Design Goes Pop in Manchester. I saw that and I had to have it because it's the most amazing sort of portable home bar I've ever seen. I've now got 19 dance sets. The archetypal, stylish record player that young people were using at the time. 90s style just seems boring to me. It just all blends in together. Everybody's houses look the same. There's not much going on, there's nothing new and fresh. 60s style seemed so much more interesting, so much brighter and colourful and stylish. It's a bit of escapism in a way, I suppose.
Our generation of mods, we're all sort of Thatcher's children. And in the 80s as we were growing up, it was seen as what you were supposed to want was kind of like a car, a house, a good job, jewellery, etc. But spiritually there was just a void. And you're supposed to have all this choice and all this individuality and freedom, but you walk down the high street and you're not really given any choice at all. And it's all about refusing to take just what you're given. Casper!
Lynn, how you doing?
Hi, how's it going today?
All right. Slow.
Slow?
Yeah.
It's too hot, isn't it?
Well, that's the thing, yeah.
Got any new bits though?
Yeah, got some new trousers. Loads of French dead stock. That's nice. Shirt and tie. Got flares and Levi's stay press.
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah. And these are nice, they're dead stock.
Excellent.
Yeah, but they're really small though. 24-inch waist.
Really?
They're tiny, yeah.
Too small for me then?
Yeah, they got a really long leg and really small waist size.
Okay, I'll see you later then.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Sell
all
loads of things.
Yeah,
See
take
ya.
care. Good luck.
The clothes, for example, they sort of signify a lot of self-respect. No matter how sort of down you might be feeling, if you put on a nice suit or a nice smart dress and you go out, it sort of shows that you care about yourself and it sort of commands a bit of respect.
Morning. How are you?
Fine.
Right.
I've come to pick my suit up.
Yeah.
The green one.
Yeah, everything's ready for you.
Right, excellent. Can we need to look at some materials as well, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting
Okay.
another suit made for the Isle of Wight mod rally. I can't ever envisage myself not being a mod. I mean, I know it's going back to an era that's gone, but it still seems fresh and vibrant in a society that doesn't seem to have that much to offer. I just used to look at all the older mods at school and think they were fantastic. That's quite modish. It's a bit similar to
Excellent.
the sort of thing I have, isn't it? Quite nice, that.
What's like Nike? No, that's not bad, is it?
Oh, that's nice.
Quite like that.
Oh, wow, that's lovely. Oh, look at these.
Look at the matching
There's
ones.
only two.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
That suits some of your stuff,
Oh,
doesn't
I'd love... Oh, my God.
it? It's pretty good.
Oh, that is lovely.
Right.
Don't make an ashtray blazer.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that pair of them, really. Not a sleeve of each.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So what sort of price are you looking at on them?
For a blazer,
Yeah.
about 175.
And what about for a trouser suit for me?
I'm thinking around about £200.
So that means trousers are 25 quid.
Well, you know.
Oh, he's got a...
I know, it's the same.
Without the scooter rallies, what are you going to do? Go to Mallorca? You get a whole mass of people together. It's all got the same thing in common, masses of scooters. Gangs invade the seafront and all that. I mean, that's what it's all about. You can go turn up on a rally on your own, and within a couple of hours you could be having a right laugh with a load of other scooterists or mods that you've never met before in your life. It's a really family atmosphere. Obviously all the beer and the drugs and music go with it. If I didn't have the mod thing, or I had to sacrifice it, then I would not be a happy man. If I just sort of dressed down and not listened to the music and forgot the scooter scene, then my life wouldn't be worth living. It really wouldn't. I'd be a boring, sad old git. I just don't want to be that. I'll be doing this and I'm 50, whether people like it or not.
People are realising now that the 80s are over and that sort of economic boom is kind of ending, what are you left with? And you come back to that thing, there's a spiritual void. And mod is quite paradoxical because on the surface it's even more materialistic than most people. Oh, it's like you've got to have the clothes, you've got to have the records, but behind all that there's kind of that individual quest. If you haven't got a passion for anything, then what have you got? You know, you've got nothing. It's boring, isn't it?
Matters of the cloth, he is as thick as can be, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. He's a dedicated follower of fashion. He's a dedicated follower of fashion.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh, wasn't I? I'll tell you. No, it was a good day. I did enjoy it.